Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, this morning it's kind of dreary in Chicago. We expect this big cold front to move through the Midwest. They're talking about 42 of the U.S. states being affected by this cold front, with temperatures dropping close to freezing all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. So we're in for some cold weather in the next few days. As far as the markets are concerned, overnight beans up a little bit, corn and wheat down a little bit. Today's USDA November crop report day. The last few days, the funds have been buying beans in anticipation of a bullish report. I think they've been convinced that the USDA is going to lower bean acres today and lower the crop. So with the demand strong in the nearby, that could finally push beans over 1050. If they don't, 1050 could be strong resistance, and the market could relax on some long liquidation. So it's a big day for the soybean market. The numbers, when we look down the road for beans, are still bearish, with big crops in South America, big carryouts, and maybe a bit more acres next year, but right now we're kind of focused on the short term. We still haven't seen any better conditions for the eastern meal market because of the rail situation, and those prices are still high, which offers some support to the Dees meal. Over in the corn, the USDA is expected to raise the yield, and if they don't raise the demand, it should raise the carryout, but we're coming close to the end of the corn harvest, so not seeing much strength in the export market, but we are starting to see a little bit of support in the domestic corn basis as farmers slow down their selling as harvest nears the end. So big crop versus farmer selling could keep corn in a narrow trading range. We saw wheat prices in Europe fall today. We've seen some little weakness in the Russian prices. Maybe their crop conditions are improving a little bit. Globally, we don't see the demand that supports wheat here. We did see one of the New York banks lower their estimates of 2014 grain prices. In beans, they went from 10.10 to 9. Corn, they dropped from like 4.15 down to 3.90, and a wheat from 5.50 down to 5.20. So I think everybody's starting to look at some of the big picture fundamentals and looking for a little bit lower prices. The dollar's weaker overnight. Most commodity prices are higher, and that money flow in and out of commodities will be pretty important to see where exactly prices go. Not a lot of new Chinese data that's out, but the market's still a little bit worried about their economic growth. So at 11 o'clock today, the USDA comes out. We'll be out with another update on a video of what they said and the market reaction. So hopefully everybody has a safe and profitable trading day, and these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services.
That's his favorite place. She was at the football game last night. 25 and a quarter. UVA. I know. I've been